You think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah.
What you say? I'm trying to think.
Where's money at? 50 Cent said, 50 Cent said Floyd Mayweather was broke a long time ago.
He did. Like he going off on him now. Like
That's true too.
This is what Floyd writes on his Instagram. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear, especially when it comes to the media in this country.
In a shocking turn of events, rapper and entrepreneur 50 Cent has taken aim at Floyd Mayweather, mocking the former boxing champ for allegedly going broke after a reported $500 million court case. Known for his unapologetic jabs and brutal social media takedowns, 50 Cent wasted no time in clowning Mayweather, implying that the boxing legend's flashy lifestyle and legal troubles have finally caught up with him. As rumors swirl about Mayweather's financial downfall, 50 Cent's public humiliation only adds fuel to the fire, turning a personal feud into a headline-grabbing spectacle.
Issues over anger. He's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah. That's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money. Fight.
All that money?
Yeah, it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money is gone. Trust me. Now it's like if you call him, he'll be at your local hosting in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
Floyd Mayweather once stood atop the sports world, reportedly amassing over $1.2 billion through prize fights, endorsements, and appearances. However, his extravagant lifestyle, characterized by lavish purchases like gold-plated jets and fleets of supercars, has raised questions about his financial stability. Reports suggest that Mayweather's financial empire may be under strain. His current net worth is estimated between $400 million and $560 million, a significant decrease from his peak earnings. Critics, including former friend 50 Cent, have publicly questioned his financial decisions, implying that Mayweather's desire to be seen as the richest and flashiest figure in sports may have overtaken prudent financial management.
He's up there, bro. He's probably got to be at least 400 million. I mean, some of the purses from his fights are like 100 million each fight.
I would think
shit.
Close to $1 billion.
He probably is, but he spends like a motherfucker. He probably has like a couple $100 million in jewelry. Have you seen like videos of his jewelry?
Yeah, some crazy shit. Let me see. Let me see what his net worth is. Mayweather net worth.
Them Googles be lying though. Huh?
They be lying. You think?
I think so. It's probably not accurate. I mean,
let's see what they say. Exactly what you said. It says an estimated $450 million.
Yeah.
Richest boxer in the world. It's a lot of money.
Floyd Mayweather, the highest paid athlete, not the highest paid boxer, the highest paid athlete in the world. I had the opportunity and pleasure to be around him for many years. I was his personal shopper. I was a personal friend of his family. One of my greatest memories of being just lucky enough to even be around that environment was watching him train. Watching Floyd Mayweather train is a masterclass in discipline. It is a masterclass in work ethic. It is a masterclass in this is how you execute and get stuff done. Every rep, he hits it hard. There's not one lazy rep. He does everything at such a high frequency, so elevated. I'm like, goodness gracious, watching this man train, it's like, that's how I want to train for life. I've been to the club with Floyd where we leave in the club 3, 4 in the morning and he's still going to hit his 6 miles. He'll have all the cars follow him and he's running down the Las Vegas Strip, down back streets.
50 Cent has publicly mocked Mayweather over his financial condition and allegations concerning a $402 million real estate investment. Reports suggest that Mayweather claimed to have purchased 62 rental apartment buildings in Manhattan, a claim that has been met with skepticism. 50 Cent took to social media to ridicule Mayweather, highlighting doubts about the authenticity of the investment. In a video shared online, 50 Cent questioned the legitimacy of Mayweather's real estate dealings, implying that the boxer might be fabricating his financial ventures.
New reports have raised doubts about Floyd Mayweather Jr. IPI's claims of investing in a $402 million Manhattan apartment portfolio just over a month after Mayweather announced his biggest deal yet, acquiring 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Business Insider reported that no such deal appears to have occurred. Floyd recently posted a video on Instagram claiming he bought 6 apartment buildings, stating that they are all his properties with no partners involved. However, Business Insider has contradicted these claims, stating that the ownership of the buildings remains unchanged and they are not Mayweather's, as he stated. Many are left questioning why Mayweather would make such a bold, untrue claim about his financial dealings.
$2 million scam isn't just a headline, it's a warning. Behind the designer suits and staged Instagram photos, the truth about Floyd's so-called fortune is starting to surface. And this time, no amount of PR can save the money brand from bankruptcy. And if you think the $402 million scandal was the end of the story, think again. The deeper this rabbit hole goes, the uglier the truth looks for Floyd Mayweather. Behind all the Instagram filters and private jet photo ops, the real Floyd might just be another victim of his own ego. A man so obsessed with looking rich, he forgot to stay rich. And when Stephen A. Smith starts questioning your financial reality on national TV, it's no longer just haters talking. It's a clear sign the walls are closing in. Floyd Mayweather didn't just sell fights, he sold the dream of untouchable wealth. But the moment you peel away the flashy watches and staged bank slips, all that's left is a man running out of time, out of luck, and by the looks of these lawsuits.
Despite facing mounting lawsuits and financial scrutiny, Floyd Mayweather recently announced a $402 million investment in New York real estate, claiming to have purchased 62 apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan entirely with his own funds and without any partners. However, this assertion has been met with skepticism. According to a report by Business Insider, New York City property records show no evidence of such a transaction, and experts suggest that Mayweather may have only acquired a minority stake with options to expand his ownership over time. 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather Jr. once shared a close friendship that evolved into a public feud marked by personal jabs and business disagreements. Their relationship began around 2002, blossoming into a strong bond that saw them collaborating on various ventures. In 2011, they announced plans to start a film production company called Mayweather Productions, and 50 Cent even accompanied Mayweather to the ring for several high-profile boxing matches.
Big Boy's neighborhood. 50 Cent is in the neighborhood. 50, man, where do I begin? I'm going to begin at the beginning, all right? Now, this is our first chance. We had a chance to sit down. And I seen a lot going on with what I thought was a situation that you couldn't break down between 50 Cent and Mayweather.
Yeah.
This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like, as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather Promotions.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC, there's no seal, it's not incorporated, it's just
a name.
Yeah,
that comes out people's mouths.
Right. See, technically, Floyd is a Golden Boy fighter. You see what I'm saying? He fights on every Golden Boy card. They do all the footwork on
like
every
the
show.
negotiations and the imprint, the paperwork.
They built the whole show.
However, their friendship took a downturn in 2012 when Mayweather was incarcerated for a misdemeanor domestic battery case. During this time, 50 Cent took the initiative to establish the money team, TMT Promotions, signing several boxers and investing significant resources. Upon Mayweather's release, disagreements over the direction and ownership of TMT arose. 50 Cent claimed that Mayweather failed to honor their agreement, leading to financial disputes and the eventual dissolution of their partnership.
Woke up, I look at the computer say, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what'd he say fuck me for? Nelly fucked your first baby mama, Melissa, then took your fucking fiance. Say fuck that nigga. This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man.
The fallout led to a series of public insults and social media exchanges, mocked the boxing champion's reading abilities. As part of the viral ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, 50 Cent issued an alternative dare. He pledged to donate $750,000 to a charity of Mayweather's choice if the boxer could read a single page from a Harry Potter book aloud, without errors. This challenge gained traction, especially after New York radio station Power 105.1 aired audio of Mayweather struggling to read a promotional drop, further fueling the controversy.
This is a special ASLELS challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. Fuck the bucket of ice, man.
I just imagine if I was as rich as Floyd Mayweather, I wouldn't care if I couldn't read. I'd be like, who cares? $1 million. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you can get away with not being able to read.
Bro,
is being able to just drop
throw money at it. It's like, Floyd Mayweather, do you understand the charges? Nope.
Charge? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's the only charge I know.
Yeah.
Like, bro, please, you're going to prison, Floyd.
What the f*** is he wearing? He looks like a little breakdancer or something, a little 12-year-old breakdancer. What the f***? He's 40! You're 40 years of age. Dress your f***ing age. Carrying a school bag on stage. What are you doing with a school bag on stage? You can't even read.
Mayweather responded by posting a photo of 2 paychecks totaling over $72 million, captioned, "Read this $72,276,000. God bless," emphasizing his financial success over the literacy jab. He also suggested that 50 Cent donate the pledged amount to the family of Michael Brown, the teenager fatally shot by police in Ferguson, Missouri. This exchange highlighted the personal and public nature of their feud, blending personal insults with broader social commentary.
Y'all ready? I'm Floyd Mayweather, the undisputed #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. People always ask me, what does it take to become a champion? And I tell them, you have to have talent, plenty of confidence, and swag. Then people ask me, what does it take to stay a champion? Well, that also takes a lot of talent, along with a good fight plan and great execution. And a little luck never hurts either. Right now, it's time for 2 football heavyweights to slug it out on the field. Will one team take the first step toward becoming a champion, or will the other team stay on track to remain #1? It's Alabama versus Texas A&M next.
Mayweather has expressed confusion and disappointment over his fallout with 50 Cent, highlighting a breakdown in trust and communication. In an interview, Mayweather stated, "I never understood where all this with 50 Cent came from. He used to sleep in my house," indicating his surprise at the deterioration of their friendship. The rift reportedly began in 2012 when Mayweather was incarcerated for a misdemeanor domestic battery case. During his absence, 50 Cent took the initiative to establish the TMT Promotions, signing several boxers and investing significant resources.
Wow. Actually, a guy, Tommy Summers, who used to be around me, asked me, I guess he went to 50 Cent and asked 50 Cent about getting involved in boxing. You know, I was doing time, I read the newspaper, it said that, congratulations to, 50 Cent for wanting to get the boxing license for TMT Promotions. And I said, when I got out, me and 50 Cent was riding in my Lamborghini one day, and he said, what about, I got the promotion company, basically trying to remove Al Heyman. It took me from 1987 to now, to build my brand. I said, I don't want nothing from G Unit. Whatever you got going on, let's just remain friends and stay cool.
50 Cent has openly criticized Mayweather's spending habits and his approach to relationships, suggesting that Mayweather uses his wealth to maintain connections. In a 2012 interview with Power 106 FM, 50 Cent discussed their fallout over a $2 million investment in their joint venture, TMT Promotions. He claimed that upon Mayweather's release from jail, instead of addressing their business dealings, Mayweather's entourage focused on lavish spending to keep him content. 50 Cent recounted, "He comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where there's $300,000 chains being bought and buying him the new Lamborghini."
Anybody who knows Floyd knows he doesn't want to be alone. So in that situation, I was concerned about him because I went to visit him more than anyone else that he would call a friend would actually visit him. And it's because I knew that he'll buy stuff for you to keep you around. His temperament, there's no balance. He can do anything and they still stay there because it's like they're yes man. Right, yeah.
This behavior led 50 Cent to believe that Mayweather prioritizes material gifts over genuine relationships, using his financial power to keep people around him. Despite their past camaraderie, 50 Cent's comments highlight a perceived pattern in Mayweather's interactions, where money is a tool to maintain loyalty and companionship.
You know what's crazy? People are always in my business, worried about what I'm doing, what Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane. I ain't gonna with nobody, and I don't want nobody with me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? You know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, fuck it. If I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs $18 million. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? For you motherfucking haters today, I'm going to go fuck off $50,000 because I ain't got shit else to do. Money made. All motherfucking day.
Joe Rogan has openly criticized Floyd Mayweather for his alleged financial mismanagement, particularly concerning unpaid taxes. In a 2015 episode of The Joe Rogan Experience, Rogan highlighted reports that Mayweather owed the IRS approximately $29 million, emphasizing that wealth does not exempt one from tax obligations. He warned that neglecting such responsibilities can lead to severe consequences, regardless of one's financial status. Rogan also pointed out that Mayweather's extravagant lifestyle, marked by lavish spending on luxury items, might be masking underlying financial instability.
He owed that money to the IRS. How much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man. But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to
It's
pay.
neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money that there's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Congrats. You can sell those.
Floyd's conflict with the IRS is a major red flag. In the past, federal authorities reportedly warned him to sell his properties and settle his tax obligations. Ignoring such a demand is financial suicide. When the IRS begins seizing assets, it signals a deep level of mismanagement. Floyd's refusal to proactively handle his tax debt only made the situation worse. Floyd Mayweather has frequently touted his financial acumen, often referencing an effective strategy in his real estate ventures. In a 2022 podcast interview, he emphasized this approach, stating, "A wise person once told me, if you buy real estate in New York, and you hold on to it over the years, you will always make money and win."
First investment was real estate, commercial real estate, skyscrapers actually. I looked at certain athletes' career and I said, I don't want to end up like that. So what I did was this. It started off with $5 million. Put up $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month, every month on the 18th.
Mayweather's own uncle, Jeff Mayweather, has voiced concerns over the boxer's financial decisions. In a candid interview, Jeff expressed confusion about Floyd's erratic behavior, particularly his chaotic investment patterns. He noted that Floyd appears to leap into business deals without a clear strategy, driven more by ego than logic. Jeff highlighted that Floyd's massive real estate claims raise eyebrows among professionals who understand the risks associated with such markets.
Rematch, and then after Pitbull fights Peterbiev, and then you never know. It's one of those things. A few more questions, kind of staying on that sort of topic. Does Floyd Mayweather fight again, do you reckon? Is that something that he'll always be doing, or has he had enough now?
I have no idea. I mean, like I said, I don't necessarily see Floyd very much, so we don't really get a chance to talk very much, and so I don't really know what's going on with him. I know he's doing things that, to better his life, like, buying homes and buying, different things, and so I don't know exactly what he's doing. So I haven't seen him in quite some time, and I haven't heard about him talking about doing any more exhibitions. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. I don't know, but I haven't heard anything.
I know that KSI's team would be happy to make their fight with him, KSI versus Floyd Mayweather. Do you think Floyd would be happy? Do you think Floyd would be interested in that one? We all know that Floyd fought his brother Deji.
That's a fight that possibly could happen. But somebody's gonna have to start making some noise for the fight to happen.
What are your thoughts on Floyd Mayweather's recent financial moves and the surrounding controversies? Share your insights and join the conversation.